So let's have a look now at the recruitment. And I'm just going to give you a truckload of resources to make this easy for you. Just like Alison talked about, I want you to just swipe and deploy everything that I give you. So we'll go through the position description, position ad. I'll give you the questionnaire and how to screen them. I'll give you a trial task that can help you to sort from all of those applicants to the best ones. We'll have a look at what you should be asking in the interview. We'll talk about how you rank them and how you can onboard them and get them started. I will just give you the vanilla version, and then you will need to customize and tailor to your situation. That said, though, regardless of how you end up recruiting and where you go and where this person is, you want to start with the position description, even if you've got someone, because you need to define and help to articulate what success looks like and what is their job and what are their responsibilities. How many hours are they going to work? You need to think about, is it going to be internal or external or offshore or local? What is your budget? Is it part-time, full-time? And then basically write a position description off the back. I'm going to pop all of the resources on one page in Circle. So the position description, which you can see a screenshot of just here, this is what the position description looks like. And you'll be able to copy and paste that. And as I said, consider everything I give you as just starting points. You can now use ChatGPT to customize things in the blink of an eye. I'm going to take a little prompt here, and I wrote this up just before we got started. Can you please update the systems champion description? I'm pretty happy with it, but I want to make sure it is suitable for my automotive business. Can you please also include some references to these qualities of a great systems champion? And then I just copied and pasted that from the slide that I gave you a bit earlier. Here is the position description that I want you to start and improve. Come in here, I'll copy that. I'll come back to ChatGPT, I'll paste that in, and then we'll let it do its thing. And you'll notice, and we won't let it go all the way through, but it's pulling out bits, the role in driving automotive excellence. Like it's tailoring it to enhance automotive systems and processes continually. To ensure they reflect automotive industry best practices and standards. And you'll notice some of these qualities with the effective communication, team performance, skills. This is done for you right out of the box now. There has never been an easier time to systemize your business than right now. Previously, when I had the rock and roll clothing music store, I contacted someone about documenting our systems and processes, and they quoted 60 grand to do the franchisor manual, and it was going to take 6 months, and it was worth it then. Like I've just shown you, again, we'll take some of these ideas and transfer it over to documentation, but you can get work that previously would take 10 hours, you'll do it in a fifth of the time. Yes, you still need to take it and customize it and tweak it a little bit, but for the speed of getting it done, it just can't be beat. The next one is the job ad. Once you've figured out your position description, you write a job ad. Think of the job ad like the bait when you're going fishing. You're fishing for systems champions, and the bait inside this job ad is what will hook them. How do you make this position sound fun? And how do you attract the right person? What skills and qualities do you think you're going to need? I give you the job ad just here. We come back to ChatGPT, and I love doing things in the same window. I've written another one. Can you please take the systems champion job ad? I'm pretty happy with it. Can you make it suitable for my automotive company and include some of the qualities? Here's the position description. Join an innovative team at your company name, a leading force in the automotive industry. This pivotal automotive systems champion role is remote. You'll be working or you'll be at our head office. You'll be reporting directly to. And this is just find and replace now. The position ad is there, ready to go for you. The next one, the questionnaire for screening. Same process. Here's our current questionnaire. Take it, cut and paste it into ChatGPT. Say you're pretty happy with the questionnaire. And you'll notice I use that wording in a couple of them. If you say I'm pretty happy with it, can you just tailor it? It still sticks to the model pretty well. Otherwise, it can head off and rewrite things and make stuff up and completely head off the reservation. But if you just use that line of I'm pretty happy with it, can you just tweak it a little bit based on these qualities and based on this industry? Once you run the job ad, and there's a variety of places you could run it, it'll depend on where you want to go fishing. You have to think about where the fish are that you're trying to catch. Are you trying to catch an apprentice? Are you trying to catch someone offshore? Are you trying to catch a return to work mum or dad? You need to think about the pond that you go fishing, and you make sure that you have the right bait to catch that person in that pond. Then you'll have a spreadsheet that you log the applicants when they come in. So you've got a position description, you've written out your job ad, you place your job ad, applicants start coming in and filling out the questionnaire, you load them onto a spreadsheet, and you start to filter out and screen out those that aren't the right fit. Then you give them a trial task. And we know the systems champion's job is to do a lot of documentation and converting Loom into process, and you want to see their attention to detail and formatting and all those sorts of things. I'll give you the trial task that we use. I deliberately keep it very simple because I don't want to tell them exactly what to do. I want to see if they can fill in the gaps and do things themselves. Copy and paste ours. The interview process. You're going through this where you're now filtering off the spreadsheet, and you'll invite a handful of applicants to then have an interview. Again, I'll give you the sample questions to ask. Take it, feed it into ChatGPT, ask it to tailor for your situation, your business, your industry. The links are on here, and I'll collate all of the links at the end inside Circle. Lastly, I've got the scorecard here, which is how do we look at all of the applicants that we get, and then how do we rate them finally? I've got a rating system here. Take it, customize it. 95% of the work is done for you. You'll find all of those resources inside the Circle community that you'll have access to. And then the last step is around onboarding. Perhaps you've already got some onboarding, but just remember, less skilled, lower cost team members typically require more direction. More skilled, higher cost will oftentimes require less direction, or at least you hope that that's the case. So think about who you're hiring and what you need to make them a success. Start with the systemology book, and if you've got any specific training for your systems champion, or maybe you build that up over time. And there's also something I'll talk a little bit about that I'll share towards the end of this call, just around systems champion certification. But that's very much the process. I hope you enjoyed that clip. Just a heads up, it was a snippet taken from the Business Systems Accelerator program, which is the world's first training for systems champions to help you build a systems-driven organization. If you'd like to find out more about the program, head over to systemology.com/BSA, and I'll see you in the next video.